Fooly Cooly. What does it mean? What is Fooly Cooly? We may never truly know. But what I do know is that Fooly Cooly 2 is coming out in 2018, and Fooly Cooly 3 sometime after that. I've got my reservations about these sequels, but no matter however they turn out, they won't change what the original was. Something incredible. I'm the Revenite, and this is my review. Fooly Cooly is a 6-episode original video animation, or OVA series, written by Yoji Enokido, directed by Kazuya Tsurumaki, and produced by the FLCL Production Committee, consisting of Gainax, Production I.G, and King Records. Fooly Cooly revolves around Naota, a 12-year-old boy living in the fictional Japanese suburb of Mabase, with his father and grandfather. Naota and his friend Mamimi are hanging out under a bridge. She then starts to kiss his neck and he asks why she's doing that. She says that she has to or she will overflow. His ordinary life in Mabase, where nothing ever happens, is suddenly interrupted by the arrival of Haruko Haruhara, who runs him over with her Vespa. She resuscitates him with CPR, and then hits him in the forehead with a left-handed Rickenbacker 4001 bass. This leaves a large horn-like bump that Naoto covers with a bandage. Haruko stalks him after school as he goes to the hospital. She turns out to be the nurse, and Naoto runs away. Coming back home, Naoto finds that Haruko is working his house as a live-in housekeeper. After learning that Mamimi had stopped by from his father, he heads out to find her. When he finds her, she reveals how much she likes his older brother who lives in America because of his professional baseball career. Naoto reveals that his brother has an American girlfriend. Mamimi suddenly says she's overflowing, and then a robot and a piece of another from Medical Mechanica burst from the bump on his head and begin fighting. The battle ends when Haruko hits the robot with her bass. What is Fooly Cooly? Putting it into simple terms, it's a coming-of-age story with robots, Vespas, guitars, aliens, space pirates, and yeah, it's all these things, and really none of those matter. Fooly Cooly is an experience. The magic isn't something a person can experience through hearing about it. Let's take a step back and talk about the animation and music of Fooly Cooly. The soundtrack of Fooly Cooly consists of songs by the Japanese alternative rock band The Pillows. Without The Pillows, Fooly Cooly would not be what it is. Coming back to Fooly Cooly 2 and 3 for a brief moment, at the very least, these sequels have the critical component, a soundtrack by The Pillows. Here are a few sample tracks from Fooly Cooly. Another thing that makes Fooly Cooly stand out is its wide variety of animation styles. Fooly Cooly definitely falls into the experimental category. Even though it's only 6 episodes and 3 hours long, the style changes so many times, and honestly, I can't keep track of how many there are. And none of it feels out of place. Even when it goes into a South Park style for a small segment of one episode. As a series, Fooly Cooly never drags or feels drawn out. It punches the throttle to 100% and just barrels on ahead. No animation is wasted. I struggled to find a flaw with Fooly Cooly. I guess if there is one, it's that these 6 episodes were all we got. Although now with the sequels coming, that may not be a problem anymore. If one thing is certain about Fooly Cooly, if you're human, or maybe you're not a human, if you're a being that likes fun, then you should totally give Fooly Cooly a shot. Thanks for sticking around. If you liked what you saw, slam that like button. Maybe even hit that subscribe button if you want to know when the next anime review drops. And while you're here, why not check out my other reviews, like Cowboy Bebop, or the beautiful emotional journey that is Kimi no Na wa Your Name.